sorry, like it's not about luck or like huge like success. It's all about your hard work, and you're gonna see the results of that. I wouldn't say the AI will take a producer's job. No way. It's all about how bad you wanna make it happen. I will give a tip. Never take advices from people who don't live the life you wanna live. I tell them, no matter what, no matter how, get your first gig ASAP, right after the course, and just keep having gigs.
Hi, and welcome to the Key Concepts podcast. Imagine this, you're on stage, the music is blasting, the lights are flashing, and the crowd is going wild. DJ ANASTASiiA, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks for inviting. How are you?
I'm good, thank you so much. ANASTASiiA, for someone who's never heard of your music before or heard of DJing, what that kind of field is about, could you kind of describe what you do and the type of genre that you play?
I do mostly right now melodic techno, but I would say it's combined with more like actual techno. It's like a little bit of trance. I'd say a little bit of everything. While my music production is also varies in genres. I have some like remixes that I do in also different styles. As right now, the music is so like developing, and every day something new comes. And as much as you want to keep like your own style, I would say it's nice to have your own style, but at the same time, it's not, it's not going to hurt you if you explore some different styles. And especially when you play like DJ sets, I'd say you got to give the crowd a little bit of everything, because you definitely got to read the crowd. And if something doesn't work, when you think it should work, you definitely should switch. And in my experience, you gotta have all type of music on your USB, because you never know what's gonna work.
What about becoming a DJ in the first place? What inspired you to get into this field?
I had quite a nice playlist on my phone. Then whenever I would play it, everybody loved it. And I'm like, hey, everybody, I should be a DJ. Like, I should actually like go like take DJ lessons, because when we were just, playing music through the phone, it's, not the same, whatever. And everybody's like, yeah, you should definitely do it. Like your music taste is so awesome. Like, go for it.
So when you came to the States, how did you actually get your first gig?
I was just go myself, like walk into the venue and say, hey, I'm a DJ and music, I'm a DJ and this is my business card. Here, this is my Instagram. I didn't have any connections. Everything that I have, it's like pure grind,
Wow.
Yeah.
What was the hardest part about being a DJ when you first started out?
Everything. Everything was hard. It was hard because I started learning on a laptop and a controller. But it appeared all venues have CDJs, and mixers, actual mixers. So I just was lucky. I had the opportunity to buy CDJs for myself and mixer and learn at home, practice at home.
Was there ever a moment where you're on stage and the equipment fails?
No, I always come at least 1 hour before my gig. God forbid something is wrong, check everything back for sound check. I even heard one tip from some DJs that bring your own cords, to the gig. For example, like all the link cables for CDJs or audio cables. That's probably that you should probably consider to do.
Were there any popular DJs or any DJs that you really looked up to?
Avicii definitely is one of my favorites. I really like Tiesto, if we're talking about somebody big.
From all your DJing gigs, is there one that stands out in the back of your mind that you can always go back to that you're really proud of?
Well, I'm definitely really proud about my gig at the main stage in NorCal, Breakaway Festival. Because after 5 years, I did a main stage. It's a big festival with a Tiesto as a headliner. I played almost all my music, some mashups. I think it was like the sum up of 5 years hard work.
Do you ever get stage fright?
Not anymore. Unfortunately, I was the opener of the festival, so there weren't a crazy crowd. But no, not anymore. I'm pretty confident in what I'm doing. After 6-7 years of doing this, I know what I have to do, and I'm trying to make the best, to make it happen.
How did you come up with that idea? That view looked incredible.
I had to move and build my name from the scratch. And I'm like, where can I record my set in NorCal so everybody will see me as a DJ right away? And I'm like looking on YouTube, and I see Cascade recorded the set at Golden Gate Bridge. I'm like, Jesus, that's what I have to do. I have to do the same. So we were driving all the way from Sacramento to San Francisco, carrying all equipment. We came with the really big truck. And my husband started bringing all the equipment, from the bottom all the way to the top of Golden Gate Bridge. We set up the table, set up everything, recorded, all in, it's gonna work out or no. But I knew it's gonna work out.
Is there a difference between the headliner, an opener, and a closer when you're DJing?
Usually it's headliner is somebody who's super famous or top tier DJ like TS, I don't know, David Guetta, who's also headlining festivals. And openers who's opening the party. Then there is a direct support who plays right before the headliner, and the closer, who's closing the party.
When you're on these large stages, do you ever have to worry about your personal safety?
If you're single girl, definitely take someone to come with you, to places like this, because it's not it's dangerous, but it's nice to have. Take maybe some friends or another girl with you. Definitely don't take opened bottles from people. I never do it. Don't drink while you're DJing. I barely drink. Sometimes I can have a beer, 1 or 2, but that's it. I never drink. I'm working. I'm doing the job here. I want to be focused.
How important is the marketing and the content creation of being a DJ?
It's very important because this is music business. It's called music business for a reason. It's business. There is more about business than about music, As much as you can be a genius in music, have your studio, sit there, create crazy tracks. If nobody heard them, it doesn't count,
But when you were doing the promotions yourself and trying to land the gigs, were there any tips on negotiating what's going to be covered for costs and time and pay?
Nobody's gonna even pay you in the beginning. It's some DJs even paying to land some gigs in clubs, they're paying themselves. It's all about grinding. It's all about how bad you want to make it happen.
Throughout all your sets and everything that you've done, has there been a favorite artist that you've collaborated with that's memorable?
I actually recently have songs out with my good friend, Mexican DJ producer Alfred Beck from Mexico. And I have one that was released in September with Nor and Bodmod. It's our track Obscura. I really love this track. I think it's super powerful, rave, anthem. I loved it. Yeah, but I like all my tracks, they're all my babies.
For those that actually don't know the difference between a producer and a DJ, can you explain what the difference is between the two?
The producer is definitely someone who sits in the studio and just generating ideas one after another. Oh, like this, like that. You're not gonna see those guys performing full time or even performing at all, DJ is the person who performs, who plays the tracks and makes the crowd dance.
What about AI though? I mean, is that disrupting the DJing industry at all?
I don't think AI can actually create something super authentic. I think if you know the style of your favorite artist, you can tell it's him, and you can tell this is AI. You definitely, if you're a fan, music fan, and you have particular artists you're listening to, you can tell for sure.
What does that first consultation look like when they're inquiring about how to become a DJ?
Right now, I only do most online lessons, and right now I mostly do consulting lessons, how to land your first gigs, how to get liked by the promoter, so the promoter will invite you again to the gig. So how to actually get your gigs and how to stay, relevant. It's online. We talk at home, Zoom or WhatsApp, video call, FaceTime. I can tell some tips in DJing also, via online, but they of course have to have equipment.
What is your favorite part about being a DJ?
I like everything about it. I like to help other DJs too. I like to help people because I didn't have that help. It's called community for a reason. I will give a tip. Never take advices from people who don't live the life you want to live, So if someone of my family members don't live the life or I want to live or don't have something that I want to have, I'm not taking advices from them. I'm sorry. I love you, but get out,
DJ ANASTASiiA, where can people find your social media contacts, get in touch with you about your consulting, find you online? What are your handles? Where can they find your
It's on my Instagram, Anastasia with _I_OFC. In my bio, there is my Instagram account of my DJ Academy, actually my studio, because I can consult you not only in DJ lessons, I can also make a track for you if you're fully touring DJ, I can help you to finish the track, I can help you start the track, get some other tips. But yeah, that's in my Instagram, or you can just type my studio Instagram, Studio ANASTASiiA with double I. ANASTASIIA Studio ANASTASiiA. Yeah.
Nice. Well, we'll get it in the description below. We'll get it on the pop-ups for the video version.
Yeah.
So for the listeners out there, drill into the description if you want to find the links. I'll link everything in the descriptions of the video so we can get your content easily found. ANASTASiiA, we do a segment where the last guest leaves a question for the next guest. And if you could have any person from the past or the present to be a advisor to you, who would that be and why?
I would be down to listen to somebody who actually made it, in the music, or somewhere playing big. Maybe it's Tiesto. I'll be down. Yeah, Tiesto. As long as he's gonna say me the truth and everything that he knows. If he's not, I don't want it.
DJ ANASTASiiA, thank you so much for joining us today and sharing your journey with us.
Thank you so much for inviting me. It was a pleasure. Amazing podcast.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, to everyone listening, whatever stage you're stepping on to in life, whether it's business, music, fitness, or your next big move, when the lights hit and the pressure's on, don't freeze, rise up, bring the energy, bring the focus, lock in, and make it happen.
Yes, lock in.
Thank you for watching this episode of the Key Concepts podcast, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right.